A look inside the wondrous AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Today, a good one in store. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Dallas Cowboys. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. The Pro Bowler Brandon Aubrey has a set. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
So here come the Chiefs, and that means the three-time Super Bowl MVP, twice the league MVP. Almost hard to believe, Greg, it's season 9 for Patrick Mahomes.
I'll tell you what, Mike, we have a blast every week doing this, but when we get our assignments and we see this guy on deck, it just gets a little bit more special. I mean, to witness firsthand one of the greatest, one of the most transcendent players of all time at the quarterback position, you just know when he's on the field, you're likely to witness something special. And needless to say, I think we're all pretty excited for this one.
Tonight's start to the drive, a gain of 10 and a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the first down.
And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. These two in rhythm, 12 more yards and a first down.
That's another Kansas
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Not much there, a yard or two down to the 48. Quentin Williams there to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Off the RPO, they'll get it to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Third down, 3 to go. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
A gain of 6.
And he's come out of the game on fire here, Mike, early. He's yet to throw an incompletion on this opening drive. And as he now approaches the opponent's side of the field and they start thinking points on that other sideline, this defensive play caller has to be looking at that call sheet saying, what can I do to slow this guy down? Because with the way this game has started, he could be in for a big day.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
Mahomes finding Rice for the Kansas City first down.
First down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
And while it ultimately worked out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup and get a fresh set of downs.
And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on third down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21.
Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He'll get this forward, no signal. They're going to mark him down at the 1.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
The ball a little closer now. It is second and goal. Pacheco trying to find a crease in that massive humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Of the goal line.
This offense is finding out the hard way, Mike. There is just not a lot of room to operate against this defense down near the goal line.
They were stopped on second down, now third and goal from the 1. To throw is Mahomes. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that third down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this fourth down after.
And he barrels his way into the end zone.
Touchdown,
Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead.
Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Cowboys come out and they are led out by Dak Prescott as they have been for a decade. Wow. It's his 10th season as a Cowboy, 3-time Pro Bowler who is now 32 years old.
There's just certain guys, Mike, when they take the field and they step into the huddle, the other 10 players, they just take a little bit of a deeper breath. They're like, man, I'm glad this guy is on our side, and he's certainly one of them. He just brings an element of confidence to everybody else around him, not only in the huddle, but on the sideline, on the defense, the coaching staff. Everyone is better as the result of him being your quarterback.
On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Now it's a bootleg with Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
17 yards.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
10 at the 41-yard line.
Every team in the league practices these situations every single day. That's a critical third down, Mike. So now with this fresh set of downs, they got to just take a deep breath. Now you're really not so much playing against your opponent as much as you are playing against this clock.
He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
32 yards.
A big connection from Dak to CeeDee. 32 yards.
First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. It's first and goal now from just inside the 10-yard line. They'll run. It's Williams. That's a nice pickup, bringing it down to the 3.
Williams, the ball carrier. The tackle made at the 3-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and goal.
Here now, second down and goal. Williams, and he's going to go backwards, taken down at the 6.
It makes sense on second and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have third down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on third and goal.
Third and goal for Prescott. He'll drop, and he's into the end zone. Dak Prescott, touchdown Cowboys.
Touchdown Cowboys.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score on the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come over with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
The kicker on
Brandon Aubrey now
point.
for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Cowboys come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Nico Remigio to bring it back. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Chiefs and their running back, Isaiah Pacheco, head out for their next drive. They'll work in a tie game here in the second quarter and get started with first and 10. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And a big strike for good yardage there, all the way up to midfield.
That's good.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
A gain of 22 yards. First down, Chiefs.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
That's another
35
Kansas
more
City
yards.
Chiefs.
Back-to-back
First down.
big plays to get
It's a
this
gain
drive
of
rolling.
35. First down, Kansas City.
Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. And he's going to be close to the first down. Out of bounds, just a little short. They can pick it up on third down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown Chiefs. That is second touchdown of the afternoon.
In this offense, they just continue to find such creative ways to get the ball into the hands of their playmakers. And this time they use the pre-snap motion to help their guy gain leverage. And it's just an easy pitch and catch for the touchdown.
And Butker on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Chiefs will move out to a 14-7 lead.
Cowboys 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Cavante Turpin on the return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. On behalf of Greg, myself, our entire crew, we hope you're having a great Thanksgiving. The NFL has done such a good job, not only in extending this Thanksgiving over the years to 3 games, but over the last few years specifically, really putting the focus on John Madden, what he meant to Thanksgiving, what he meant to football, including this game. The John Madden Thanksgiving celebration. Man, was a staple on TV, and we at EA Sports proud to do our part to honor John and keep his legacy going forever.
Complete to C.D. Lamb. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 39-yard line.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A shotgun snap for Prescott. He'll step up and run this. Dak wisely hits the deck at the end, but he slides after picking up the first down.
It's a gain of 18.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
At the 43-yard line.
First and 10. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's made by Pickens. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
11 more yards.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott on first down. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
10 more yards.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
22-yard line.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. That's brought in right side by Pickens. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line. On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey.
On for the Cowboys
this
field goal.
About as short as you can get.
A 25-yard
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 4 at 14-10.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. We'll see if adjustments at halftime change the course of this one, likely to play a big role in who's going to walk away with a W.
Harrison
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 15. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Cowboys offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. Been a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And that one shut down right away. Good pressure on the backside. The defense stops him for no gain.
No gain on the play.
Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Williams gets it on the draw. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Short pass goes a long way. It works to the tune of 25 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
It's 3rd down, and defensively you think you do a great job taking everybody away. But sometimes you just can't account for the quick little check down to the back and his ability to run in the open field and make people miss. He's able to pick up a huge gain.
On 1st and 10, the pass rush gets home and he goes down. Jerry Tillery in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7.
At the
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
It's a gain of
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within a point. It's 14-13.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. Had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. Here's Smith to return it. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Deron Bland on the stop. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7. They'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. And he nearly got free. But as it is, a gain of 6, and it sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
He's checking crab.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, they try to go down the field with it, but it winds up incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Fair catch called and taken right at the 30-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Cowboys offense about ready to take over once more. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score.
Hey, watch him right there. Go. Check.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Give him 14 on that play. 1 play, 1 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. And it's a gain of 20 on the heels of another big play to begin this drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. And next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st down, right back to Williams. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this third quarter of play. We're on to the fourth on Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 1st and 10. Pistol now for Prescott. There's a throw right side.
Intended for
going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
He's going to try to do it himself. And he's going to go down right at the line of scrimmage. They stop the 2-point drop.
19.
This is why film study is so important, Mike. It feels to me like the defense recognized that formation from during the week in practice. They knew exactly what was coming, and what's a critical play on that 2-point try, defense is able to get a stop.
So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Smith to return it. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
1st and 10.
So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Mahomes. Pass is caught by Gray, right side. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 15
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and the 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. You know, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
It's a
The
game
future
of
Hall of
20.
Famers connect.
That's
Mahomes
good
to
for a
Kelsey one
Kansas
more
City
time for a
Chiefs.
Chiefs first down.
First down. It's a gain of 20. And a first down, Chiefs.
You know, Mike, these crossing routes, you just see them being used more and more often. And really, it's because it's good against any defense. And what it does is it creates separation. It allows some of your best players to catch the ball on the move. And that short throw oftentimes turns into a long run.
This caught right side by Worthy. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 more yards.
Give him 10
That's
more
another
on that
Kansas
one.
City
Just enough
Chiefs.
for another first down.
First
As this
and
game
10 at the
continues to come down to the
28-yard
wire,
line.
Mike, it just reminds us, this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
Open man right side is Kelsey.
Mahomes
And
pass
he's in.
complete to
Travis Kelsey.
Touchdown, Kansas City.
KC.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
This becomes a big spot here for the Chiefs. They will
set up
indeed
for the
go for
2-point
two.
conversion.
And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the fourth quarter.
19.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Harrison
So
Butker
now
to kick off
playing
for
with
Kansas
the
City.
lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. Good return here.
The
Brings it up
Cowboys
to the
take over first and
33-yard
10
line.
At their own 33-yard
So now here are the
line.
Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They'll begin with first and 10. Prescott now. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
And no
Complete
chance to turn
to
and
CeeDee
go.
Lamb.
That one good for just
It's
a couple.
pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 36-yard line.
Here is second and 7. Now Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again.
CeeDee Lamb.
And he's going to be taken down. And that will take us to the 2-minute
That's
warning.
good for a Cowboys first down.
Plenty of
First and
time.
10 at
All
the
3 timeouts
43-yard
left.
line.
It's first and 10. They'll drop to throw. And no chance to turn and go.
Prescott's
That
pass.
one good for just a
Complete
couple.
to Javonte Williams.
So often for a defense
2
defending the
yards
passing
on the
game, the
pickup.
most difficult
It's
guy to
second
account
and
for
8
is the
at
running back out of the
45-yard
backfield.
line.
So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
Here's second down. They'll throw again. Dak. To the left side. Caught by Lamb.
Prescott's pass.
Well, he's brought
Complete
down. That
to
pass is going to
CeeDee
pick up
Lamb.
4 and
It's
bring
a
up
gain of 4.
third down.
Brings up third and 3.
To the air again. Prescott. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
More yards.
And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout, and they stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again.
Prescott again. Trying to set up the screen, but he just had to spike that one. This will be incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Now Aubrey for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys have taken a 4-point advantage.
26, Chiefs 22.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense make their way out to take over once more. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. That's dropped off to Pacheco.
Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back, allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
Now, 2nd and 4. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
3rd and short. Here's Patrick. He's got his tight end. It's Kelsey. And he's out of bounds with the first down. So they get a new set of downs and just as importantly stop the clock.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
That's on the big man, Super Bowl champion Trey Smith.
Still first down.
Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15. One last shot now for Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And that's going to be intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. So it's a win for the Cowboys. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the defense walks off the field with the victory for their team. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Cowboys, as we say so long from Arlington.